Good morning and welcome to Herb Oracle Podcast, botanical divination with herbs, essences, flowers, and trees with your host, Herbal Marie. Let's start the day off pulling some oracle cards and getting a few messages. We can shoot the shiitake in a spiritual way-ish. And if you follow me on Instagram, I'll post a pic of the cards at Herb Oracle. Thanks so much for joining me. Here we go. Hey, what's up? Today we're going to manifest more faith. So my daughter got up early today and of course, I'm like, what are you doing up so early? What happened to good morning? What are you doing up so early? And I said, I'm going to record my podcast soon. Did you want to go upstairs? She's like, what's your podcast about? I'm going to manifest more faith today. And she asked me, what's faith? So you can tell we're not a Christian family. And I was like, belief, I have faith, everything's going to work out. Just, I have faith in myself, belief. And then I was like, duh. So anyways, I'm your expert today, your expert host for Herb Oracle. Today we're going to manifest more faith. It is kind of one of those words, you know what it means, but to explain it, is it positive expectation? Is it like you hear the expression blind faith? I have faith in myself. That could be self-belief, self-confidence. Some of these words really overlap and use all the other words to describe this word, so anyways, but we're doing it anyways. We're gonna manifest more faith anyways. And so I was standing here trying to find some faith cards. I found 4 of them. I actually thought I would have more than that, I might be overrun with faith, but yeah, it is definitely kind of a Christian-y, churchy word to me, my faith will get me through this. My faith in Jesus, right? All that. But today we actually have 2 cards with so much butterfly energy. We've got 2 cards with butterfly energies. We have a card. It's a priestess card, but it's actually an angel on it and the sun. And then we have a card with mustard. Yeah, we have a card literally with mustard seeds and yellow mustard and mustard flowers. That is from the Witch's Kitchen. So quite the assortment of 4 cards. First, we're going to do the Enchanted Blossoms one with the dragon butterfly. We talked about this one Monday already, but we're going to review it. It is with passion flower, our herb of the week. And that'll be our first card. Then we're going to do one from the Enchanted Spell Oracle by Priestess Moon. That's the one that has the sun on it and in this really funky font. It says, and the angel said unto her, thou shalt give birth to the sun. So we'll see what that's all about. And then we're going to go into the Witch's Kitchen and see what mustard is all about. And then we're going to have some faith. We're going to end with have faith with, what's this one called? Whispers of Love. The deck by Angela Hartfield, Whispers of Love. So have faith. So by the end of this podcast today, here on Wednesday, we try to manifest more good stuff. And I think faith definitely is good stuff. I mean, sometimes that's all you can have. I don't know how the hell this is going to work out for me. But I'm going to have faith that I'm guided, and I'm going to have faith in myself that I can pull through no matter what. Faith, faith, faith. So it's kind of a pretty good F word to be throwing around. Put that into your vocabulary, and especially a good frequency vibration to be feeling in yourself. So, I mean, even more so than saying the word faith and all that, actually feeling it. I would say faith is confident belief. Yeah, that's what I would say it is. Hold on, let me go grab my daughter. I figured it out. I figured out what faith is. But this morning, before I had my raw cacao tea, I was like, what? Faith? Yeah. So anyways, before we get too into it, let's do our passion flower affirmations, because that is our herb of the week. We want to keep that vibe going. And she is obviously all about faith, and that's her first affirmation. I have faith in myself. So, there is power to repeating our affirmations every single day. And I'll share a story a little bit later about some other positive affirmations that I'm going to be repeating from Egyptian goddess Mat. So I'll save that story for later. Let's just do our homework first. This affirmation minute is brought to you by our beautiful herb of the week, passion flower, and I lovingly dedicate them all to you. I have faith in myself. I am centered in the present moment. I rise to the light. I create balance within. My heart and my mind are in peaceful equilibrium. I expand myself with harmonious quietude. I have faith in myself. I am centered in the present moment. I rise to the light. I create balance within. My heart and my mind are in peaceful equilibrium. I expand myself with harmonious quietude. And so it is. Okay, so like all good students, I'm going to review this first card that we did have Monday. We've already seen it. It has a passion flower on it. It has the Gulf fritillary butterfly, which I should really look this one up because it is magnificent. It's orange and red. Ooh, and it kind of matches the fiery sun on the card below it. Very interesting. I'm like really into colors this week and seeing how they match up and coordinate, and like it's almost as if like the colors are being attracted together in really beautiful combinations lately for me. I'm like really seeing them. They look exquisite. And I just changed my little picture on my lock screen on my phone, and the artist, I'm sure you've seen her somewhere. Let me see if I can find her name. She is so incredible. Her name, I think, is Asia, A-S-J-A Boros, B-O-R-O-S. So if you can look up Asia Boros, that's A-S-J-A Boros, B-O-R-O-S, you will instantly fall in love with her brilliantly colored and beautifully illustrated artwork. And you'll be inspired, like me, to steal an image for your lock screen on your phone. So anyways, let's talk about faith. Okay, so we already talked about the passion flower, and all that. So I'm not really going to go over that so much. Go back to Monday. Go back to Monday and listen to it. But there is so much symbolism in the passion flower with the passion of Christ, and like if you look in it in the passion flower, you might see a cross and it represents his crown, and there's a lot of different stories. And then in India, the passion flower has a whole other story about like the Pandava brothers and their fight against the army of 100. And then Krishna, he's with us this week too on a passion flower card. And in India, the Indians say that Krishna is the center that holds the flower together. I mean, it's just incredible how I just love like when flowers become so symbolic. It just validates how important flowers are. So anyways, let's talk about faith though. Today we're going to manifest more faith. We already sort of planted the seeds Monday to ask ourselves, what do I have faith in above all else? So it's really like a self-reflective manifestation today. Like, before we can manifest more faith, we have to ask ourselves, what do I have faith in above all else? And and how can I have more faith in myself? And Monday I kind of touched upon the fact that, like, I probably have the most faith in myself. Like, I'm actually having more faith in myself than external things in my life. But it's like, I do have faith that the universe is gonna help me clear my throat and have my back and take care of me, and right. But like, some people, I'm noticing some people have this like incredible faith in their religion, or they have this incredible faith in Archangel Michael. Do you know what I mean? And it's like really like interesting to me, and I'm kind of like curious, like, what would it feel like that to have so much faith in something? So like, I entertain lots of ideas, and I'm open. Like, I have a lot of like maybe faith, or I have a lot of enjoyment. Okay, like Daniel Scranton and his Arcturian channelings and that message, I love their messages so much. But do I have faith in them? Like, I just love the sound of them for sure, and I would love for them to be true. But until I start having a very personal and confirming experience with Arcturian energy, I don't know if I'll have faith in them yet. So faith for me is like definitely a word that like I do come out with some scrutiny, and I am definitely honest. Like, yeah, Archangel Michael, you seem pretty fucking hilarious, but like, I would say on my faith radar, you're really like, it's only like midway up, maybe not, maybe like a third of the way up on the faith radar, because like, you haven't like made it so obvious. You could do better, Michael. So I'm just challenging him to do better. Make like all these things that I believe in, I would love for me to be believing in them so much that my faith would not waver, that I would have so much faith. Like, yes, I have so much faith that we are absolutely on a journey of ascension. I am confident to speak out in public about it. I mean, that would take a lot of faith. And yeah, like whenever I'm asked, like, what do I have faith in above all else? Me, bitch. That's about it. In the universe. And I do feel well taken care of, and I do feel like everything's going to work out for the best. But everything else, this is making me realize that I could definitely manifest more faith. So here's what this card says. Trust not only in a higher power, if that is your choice, but on yourself and your tribe. So do you have faith in yourself? And how about the people in your family around you, your tribe? Do you have faith in your tribe? I do for a few people, kind of, sort of, sure. But I do more and more and more. Like the story that I want to tell you about, that I was going to hold off until later, but maybe I'll tell you about it now, is, last night, my best friend and I, Ostiel the Oracle, and I had an incredible phone call. And so, yeah, I do have faith in him. So, yeah, I don't want to be knocking that, and I do have faith in our messages that we receive. And I do have faith in like how, like, when we put our energies together, we really flow some shit. Like, it's like our readings last night blew us both away. It was incredible. But yeah, and then I will tell you about Matt, how she came in later. But it's like, yeah, do you have faith in the people in your tribe? And more importantly, do you have faith in yourself? Because that's where it needs to start. Belief in your abilities and your futures. So this card with this Gulf Fritillary red, orange, brilliant, it even has some white in it, which just adds to it. This beautiful dragon butterfly says, life can be painful. And sometimes faith is the only thing that keeps you going and standing upright. I just saw 808. So it's like literally, sometimes faith is all you've got left. And so I hope that you have it, right? Have a little bit, because that might be the only thing to have is faith. Conviction can be an extremely powerful force in your mind, heart, and life. And your assurance can be a beacon when no other light can be seen. When all else fails you, be true to yourself, be true to your vision, and be true to your faith. So yeah, like I definitely am not holding back like my interest and desire to have more faith, because when I see other people having this incredible faith, and a lot of most of the time around here it is like in Jesus, and you know, I have faith in the Bible, I have faith in Jesus. Like I am like, do you really? Like really? How does that feel? You know, and so like it's just not something that you want to talk yourself into. I feel like it's something that you want to grow or acquire. But how does that happen? You know, is it just a belief that you, is it just a thought that you think again and again until it becomes a belief that you have faith? I have faith in myself. I have faith in my tribe. I have faith in my abilities. I have faith in my future. Kind of something interesting. But, you know, we'll start with asking ourselves, what do I have faith in above all else? So what do you have faith in above all else? And do you have faith in yourself? And how can you have more faith in yourself? So that's what we're talking about today. We're talking about faith. And so we'll go right down here now to the card that has the angel. Like I would love to have more faith in angels. So maybe that's what I need to do. I would love to have more faith in angels. I would love to have more faith in Arcturians and Pleiadians. I would love to have more faith in Archangel Michael. I would love to have more faith in Jesus. I would love to have even more faith in myself. I would love to have faith in my tribe and people around me. I would love to have even more faith in the universe. I would love to have faith so solid and strong, it could keep me standing upright if that was the only thing I had left. I would like to have that much faith. So when you do want to manifest more of something, it is important to state to yourself and to your higher self and the universe that you would like to have more of this. So that is definitely an initial step in manifesting more of something good like faith. So let me open up this book by Priestess Moon, the Medieval Head Witch Magic Guidebook, and see what we've got about faith. It's such an interesting card. Now, this card is about angelic messages, trust, and surrender. Ooh, so we're going to mix in a little surrender into our manifestation bowl. Like, I feel like we're just like mixing, because like we have to like use all these different words to describe faith. And so now, like, you know, we've like mixed in confidence, we've mixed in belief, we've mixed in some angels and trust, and now we're mixing in some surrender too. Because like, hey, I just got to maybe like those situations that you have to surrender to, and just lean back on your faith and see what happens. So I don't, oh yeah, there is a picture of I was like, I don't see this flower in the picture. Yes, I do. We're talking about the lily. So this angel is holding a long stemmed lily, and that has 1, 2, 3, 4 blooms, and then a bud that's going to be about to bloom. So, 5, number of change. So if you haven't had much faith, let this be your pivotal point of turning, that now you're going to start to feel more faith, because you have stated that you are going to manifest more faith, that you would like more faith. So as you request it, it shall be. The sweet, heady fragrance of the lily has long been associated with visitations from the angels and is very similar to the uplifting perfume of the exotic ylang ylang. So in medicine, the lily, Lilium candidum, is used for its calming and astringent properties and to reduce inflammation. On a metaphysical level, lilies have been associated with a pure heart and the return of joy after a period of sadness. So the return of joy after a period of sadness and having a pure heart, those are definitely lily vibes. Lily. So let's see what else. The use of lily oil. I want some lily oil. Okay. The use of lily oil on the body is said to purify the soul. Nice. All right, so let's look at this card. And I love that, like, okay, so there is this orange and red vibrant gold ball that this angel is holding. Like, it's holding a gold ball, and there's these orange and yellow big sunbeams coming out of it, and the orange matches the orange in the butterfly. But anyways, the angel is walking on a black and white checkerboard floor. I don't know why that is fun for me. In the angels, her, I don't know, priestess, her, or him, sorry, 2020. It's like a really, really bright turquoisey teal, turquoise color, and in the wings too. Beautiful, beautiful colors, like the most vibrant colors. All right, so this card is depicting the priestess of faith as an angel, a heavenly messenger holding a white lily and a golden ball. Although she is kneeling to display her humility, her gold-tipped wings are shimmering, and the strident energy of the sun is very strong. The priestess of faith brings glad tidings and the promise of happiness after a time of sorrow. Above her, the illuminated text reads, "And the angels said unto her, Thou shalt give birth to the Son." In this case, the Son represents a new project or positive life change. So it's a really incredible picture. And I love the vibrant colors. And, you know, just yesterday I went to my friend's house. Her name's Charity. And she gave me all these clothes to go through. And it is so fun, like, finding, like, new vibrant colors to add to my wardrobe. And there was this one shirt she gave me that was this really bright aqua turquoise, but kind of like a lighter shade of it. But it was still so bright and vibrant. And when I looked in the mirror, I was like, oh my gosh, like, this color just lit me up. Like, wow. And then my daughter, like, came around the corner and she's like, what's up, yoga teacher? But it's amazing how, like, color is so influential. So, I mean, yeah, today I'm wearing, like, blue and gray and just, like, blah. But, like, when I put on real colors, I do feel it. So use color therapy, especially if you have gone through sadness. Yeah, that's what I want to say about it. If you have come out of a time of sorrow and now you really are just leaning on your faith, you know, there is a promise of happiness. Have faith in that promise of happiness, and, you know, you'll feel like you're moving in the right direction when you're drawn to being around more hopeful colors, more brighter, happier colors. And don't be afraid before you're even at that point to start surrounding yourself with colors and wearing them and letting them help you. The colors are here to help us. So the divination for this card, this faith card, the priestess of faith is here to let you know that you will just have to trust the angels, that everything is going to work out for the best. And so there's where we get our surrender. Like, you're like, wow, I have no other choice than to just trust the angels, that everything is going to work out for the best. And that is faith. Just when you're down in the lowest, saddest place, be like, well, I just have to have faith now. And that hurts me to even think about. Like, my chest just got heavy. Like, literally that being the only line, like a safety line that's holding you. Like, I'm just going to have faith and trust the angels that everything's going to work out for the best. So think of this card as an angel messenger delivering guidance from a higher source. This message from above is winging its way to you and is here to illuminate your life like a little ray of sunshine, helping you to make the best decision possible. So this card also signifies that it is time to surrender to a higher power, to, quote, let go and let God. And so that's the faith that I see a lot of people around here having, like, let go and let God. Like, I'm giving it over to God now. I'm giving it over to Jesus. I'm giving it over to the angels. I'm giving it over to my higher self. I'm giving it over to the universe. I'm just going to trust that everything is going to work out for the best. Let go and let God. I mean, Jesus. So that is faith. Now there is a lily light ritual that if you want to bring the calming and joyful energy of the lily into your home, it's very simple to do this. Priestess Moon has given us a little ritual here, and all you have to do is treat yourself to a large bunch of lilies whenever you want to be open to the messages from the angels. And just personally, me, I would recommend smelling them at the florist, or, you know, before you bring them home. Make sure you like the smell of them before you bring them into your house. Okay. Because I think I may have told you that story that one time after my mom's motorcycle accident, one of her good friends, Les, sent her a stargazer lily. Sorry if I'm narking you out. But and it was so strong. We were like, dang, yo, we had to put it out on the porch because it was intense. But anyways, yeah, if you want to be more open to bringing messages from the angels, so I totally feel like this ritual is for me, because I actually just said I would like Archangel Michael and all my guides to be more obvious so that they could help me strengthen my faith. You know, like, just don't ask me to have blind faith in your ass. Like, make it really obvious for me. Like, step up already, and I will do my part by opening up more to receive the messages. So I know it takes two to tango, and I get that, but it's like, could we just all step up our game a little bit more now? So you take these lilies and you place them in fresh water in your favorite vase, in a room where you can enjoy them often. And then what you do is you light a white candle, and place it in front of the lilies, affirming that everything will work out in a wonderful way. Okay, so my mom must have sensed that I was narking her and her lilies out, because she just texted me she's going to drop off water in 25 minutes. I swear to God, that woman is hell-bent on always interrupting my podcast recording. Can't tell you how many times that she knows I get up and make a podcast, but she's not actually a listener of my podcast. I know, right? Get over it. But like, Yeah, so anyways, but one good thing is whenever I get notifications now, I see that beautiful artwork that I downloaded from Asia Boros, and there's a beautiful butterfly lady flying in front of a sun, and it says, taking a leap of faith. So this picture is so much more vibrant than my beautiful lock screen picture I had before. That was a yellow screen with a flower that said, see the good. Well, I feel like I've done that. Now I need to take a leap of faith. And so much butterfly energy around me this week. Like, not actual butterflies yet because it's too cold for them, but like, you know, all the butterflies, just amazing. And even my mom on Mother's Day colored me a butterfly picture, and she literally wrote on the back, Sadie, my heart belongs to you. You are a butterfly, and I love how you soar, or something like that. Like, I do love my mom. I'm just haggling the fact that, like, how does she always want to, like, interrupt my podcasting? How do people do this to me? So anyways, it don't matter because I need the water. I love her water. Like, she's got an amazing kick-ass Culligan system, and it is like the best water. And it's so good, and I appreciate it. All right, so don't be salty, don't be sour, don't be mustard. Our next card is mustard. Yellow, 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 yellow. There's a spoonful of mustard. There's a jar of mustard. There's mustard seeds. There's a friggin' burger with mustard with a green frog on the top of the burger, just getting ready to jump off of your sandwich. There's yellow mustard flowers. The butterflies really love mustard flowers. Like, anytime I have any type of anything in the mustard family, I let it go to, if I can let it flower and go to seed in the garden, I do, because the butterflies love those little flowers. And there's some ground powdered mustard, all this beautiful stuff in the witch's kitchen. And mustard comes through with a message of faith. So today we are manifesting more faith, and mustard is going to help us. Disbelief and mistrust, my seeds will help you to adjust. Trust, believe, for it is true. One seed returns your faith to you. This magic is worked with harm to none, so mote it be, there it is done. Mustard's guidance from the witch's kitchen. A lack of belief has, bless you, a lack of belief has stripped you of your confidence when it comes to performing magic. Woo! Now we're gonna get witchy, witchy, witchy. A lack of belief has stripped you of your confidence when it comes to performing magic. If you could believe what others already perceive as being very real indeed. I'm going to read that again. If only you could believe what others already perceive as being very real indeed. Mistrust has led you blindly to the point to find yourself at now, and hope and expectations fail you. Allow me to instill a little faith in you with the power of just one seed, which, when used as an amulet, brings assurance and success. So everybody put a mustard seed in your pocket right now. My pungent flavor transforms the blandest of dishes, for a little mustard can work a whole lot of magic. My white seeds are considered powerful guardians of protection from both physical and spiritual harm. Scattering my black seeds will disrupt the actions of those who were vexatious. Time to trust in both the seen and unseen, betwixt and between, as your faith in the old ways return. Amen, sister. And that's what I'm talking about. Like, can we get a little bit more faith going on so that you can believe in yourself? You can believe in your magic. You can believe in your connections. You can believe in your guidance. You can believe in your sorcery. You can believe in a higher power. And for the love of all things holy and good, you can believe in yourself. So, now, you can use mustard as a massage oil for respiratory relief, muscle relief, arthritis. That's one old-fashioned way to use mustard, for pain. So there's a little recipe in there. Hippocrates used mustard for treatments, as did Pythagoras, who spoke of curing scorpion bites with a mustard poultice. So mustard is and has been around for a long, long time. They have it in the tombs of the pharaohs. The seeds were placed there to bring good luck. So yeah, if you want to spread a mustard paste on doors and windowsills, it's said to keep evil spirits away. Put a little mustard seed in your pouch pocket. Use it as an amulet to help bring confidence to you when you're performing magic. One seed returns the faith. So call on the energy of mustard. All right, so on that note, it's not even hardly a story at this point because I've waited too long to tell it, but the pharaohs, Egypt, I had so much Egyptian energy come to me last night in my reading that Osio the Oracle did for me. I got the beetle energy, the eagle energy, and he was saying, like, Sadie, he's like, we were definitely in Egypt together. And I was like, oh my goodness. I was like, you know what? When I was at my friend Charity's house earlier today, I had her pull me cards while I was looking at clothes. And guess who she pulled for me? Matt. And he just lost it, and I just lost it. And we were like just so wowed with spirit last night. And so he's like, you're going to have to look more into her. And I was like, absolutely. I'm going to hang out with Matt tonight and, see what she's all about. Well, guess what I found? Because he was like, I know she has laws that people love or something. And I was like, all right. So anyways, I did a little research and she has 42 ideals. Now that to me is symbolic because I just turned 42. And then I'm researching the goddess of Maat, M-A-A-T, and originally they were a little more darker and they were called the 42 negative confessions, but they've since sort of transformed them into positive affirmations called the 42 ideals. So if you get on either my personal page on Facebook, Sadie Marie Cherico, or Herb Oracle has a page too on Facebook, I've listed them there. And I'm going to read them every morning. Do you want me to read them to you now? All right, I'll have to be quick because my mummy's coming with water. Here's the 42 ideals. I'm just going to read them for shits and giggles. Here we go. But if you read things like this every day, it does start to infuse in you. That's why our affirmation this week, I have faith in myself. If you say it every day, you will start to believe it. Okay, you're in charge of training your mind to work for you like it's a computer. So here are the 42 ideals from my new best friend, Goddess Matt. I honor virtue. I benefit with gratitude. I am peaceful. I respect the property of others. I affirm that all life is sacred. I give offerings that are genuine. I live in truth. I regard all altars with respect. I speak with sincerity. I consume only my fair share. I offer words of good intent. I relate in peace. I honor animals with reverence. I can be trusted. I care for the earth. I keep my own counsel. I speak positively of others. I remain in balance with my emotions. I am trustful in my relationships. I hold purity in high esteem. I spread joy. I do the best I can. I communicate with compassion. I listen to opposing opinions. I create harmony. I invoke laughter. I am open to love in various forms. I am forgiving. I am kind. I act respectfully of others. I am accepting. I follow my inner guidance. I converse with awareness. I do good. I give blessings. I keep the waters pure. I speak with good intent. I praise the goddess and the god. I am humble. I achieve with integrity. I advance through my own abilities. I embrace the all. And that is the 42 ideals from Goddess Mat. The laws of Mat. They're also called the 42 laws of Mat. Egyptian virtues. So anyways, hey, when something comes into my experience and I'm like, yo, Egypt is knocking at my door, I pay attention and I go looking and see what I can find. And isn't that a freaking gold mine of positive things to say to yourself every day and believe them and have faith in them? I'm punching my other hand. That's how powerful that energy was for me. So anyways, on that note, dang, right? Let's finish up with our final card. And some of those ideals and laws of Mat, the Egyptian virtues, they just like connected into everything I've been thinking and doing, and balancing of emotions. It even said that, that's Archangel Zadkiel from Sunday, Passion Flower, having faith. I mean, it just like, I just felt like she took her big old Mat feathery wings, because she has eagle wings, and she just sort of scooped and gathered everything that I've been accumulating and put them like in this one list for me to practice. Sort of upped my game, and that's what I've been asking for, right? Everybody to up my game. So on that note, we're going to end with a tiny little card here. Beautiful card called Have Faith from Whispers of Love by Angela Hartfield. And it says, trust your faith in this situation. And we have this beautiful little girl who has like a dress that has butterfly wings. And she is holding a bunch of strings that are tied to butterflies as if they were hot air balloons. And the butterflies are helping her soar over this beautiful valley. Have faith. Trust your faith in this situation. Trust your faith in this situation. And so that's what all these cards have been asking us to do. Have faith, surrender, give it over to God, have trust in the angels that everything's going to work out for the best. And now what's so fun about this card is it is number 12, and 12 is the number for my best friend Asiel, and I look over at my phone, he's texting me now. You guys, like, I never doubt that we're all connected, because, I think of people and they just like show up. So, all right, here we go. Have faith. Trust your faith in this situation. Take a deep breath. When we truly believe that things will work out, that faith will confidently see us through. When we truly believe that things will work out, that faith will confidently see us through. Right? This is that energy that we're tapping in, to have faith. The angels are with you. This is something that you can have complete faith in, that the angels are with you. Knowing simple truths will give you the answers that you are seeking. Love is an act of faith. So love is an act of faith. Take a leap of faith. Have more faith. And Osceola the Oracle just texted me, oh my God, today is the feast for Lady of Fatima. That's Mother Mary, and you're doing Manifest More Faith today. So anyways, he was already feeling Mother Mary vibes. And yeah, we've got the lily coming through. It's actually synchronistically, serendipitously, a beautiful day to celebrate Mother Mary, and we're manifesting more faith. So how do you feel about that? Can you manifest more faith? Can you have more faith in yourself, in a higher power, in just the simple belief that everything is going to work out for the best? I just feel like a big old weight has been lifted off of my shoulders. And maybe that is what faith does for us so beautifully. Just give it over to God. Give it over to your faith. And kind of just surrender to it and let things happen, because they are being taken care of. And everything is going to work out for the best. So trust your faith in this and every situation and moment. Oh my gosh. It's just like, it's such a good thing to have. Woo, sorry about that. So on that note, let's manifest more faith.